And I'm back. Good evening, this is Chief Sarcan once again. If you were here before, I just covered Deck Building 101, and now I'm back just to play and have fun, answer questions, explore the secret world. So please, jump into the chat, engage me. If you want to jump in game and group with me, I'm more than happy to help anybody out with something, and just kind of have some fun for an hour. Let's just see what kind of trouble we can get in. I was over here just seeing if I can get myself some glyphs or signets, and I did. So for now, I'm going to see if that other guy left, and I can try and farm up some more signets. Like I said, I'm just going to play around, try and get some points here, and get some signets, unless you have something you would like to see. I don't think any of my friends are on right now, so unless I want to pug it, dungeons are out. But I'm kind of overdue of just getting me some points. Let's see here. Tell me how many I can scoop up and get myself killed. Oh, yep, somebody else is still here. That's okay. Ooh, I've got a bunch of them. Must have got a respawn. That was pretty intense. I think I'm in my tanking build. That could have hurt. Yeah, eat a taco quick. Recharging. So, anybody tuned in? Play Secret World? Are you just interested? Haven't tried it out yet? Because it is a great game and definitely well worth it. It's free to play now. So there's really no reason not to give it a shot. Jump right in, try it out. I am a life member. And I do not feel slighted with the change that they made at all. I still think it's worthwhile for anyone and everyone to get in here and play it, because it is just a ton of fun. Let's see here. Do we want to go in here and see what kind of trouble we get in? Sure, why not? See if we can get some friends to come along. Like the lagging touch here, you know? It's not my computer, it's the game. And I apologize if it looks kind of funny on the video. Look at that. So far, we've already gotten 2 signets. Yay for signets. The beauty about signets is if you collect 10 of them, you can combine them into the next level higher of signet. And you want to place these signets on your higher level equipment if it's got a slot. So like right here, you can see my elemental. I have a signet of breaching, but it's green. If I was to put a blue signet of breaching, it would be doing so much more for my weapon to help me out. So a lot of times a good way when you're just don't have anything else to do, you'll come out here to these zone areas of the map with the tougher mobs and just see if you can farm up some signets. Let's see if we can get ourselves killed by just getting a whole bunch of mobs together. You can see I'm trying to debuff them as I'm gathering them up. Back up a little bit. Throw them in the air. Alright, taking out more than I can chew here. Oh! Yep, see, I took on too much of that I could chew. Alrighty. See here, you can also pick where you want to go, so that's a good little quickly get around. So I overestimated my abilities. That's okay. All in good fun. So now you can either res here at the well, or you can run back to your body. Either one. We'll run back to our body since it's close enough. And finish off those buggers. Alright. Let's not take on so many this time. Ooh, he's a big guy. Let's throw him up in the air. Let's shoot him with a rocket launcher just to get things started. I should have mistook the circle. Right crowd tonight. Come on, turn me up. Another one. Here again. This is cool. Woo! That was close. And we got a QL10 item. Ooh, that looks interesting. Those guys weren't too bad.
Get it down.
green slime is not good. Oh. Alright, well here, since we're here, I'll go ahead and show you the lair. Show you what the difference is to the different mobs that come in a lair. And so to access this lair, you actually have to jump up on these barrels and jump over the fence outside the airport. So now when you click on a nightmare mob, or lair mob, you're going to see this little triangle next to them. And they all have different meanings, but usually it's always increased defense plus other things. So here, glancing blows are going to heal it. So if you don't have a high hit rating and you glance, or subject to glance, the mobs are going to heal. So it's really a DPS burn down race for this particular lair. And then they also are immune to impaired and hindered. Well, my deck is all about being impaired, so the abilities that I currently have equipped are not going to be very good for this lair area. Plus, I don't have backup. I'm going to need someone who's going to heal. I've tanked this area quite a bit, but I'm not going to be able to do it solo. And what happens in lairs is you collect these fragments. And if you get all the fragments, so these 9 pieces right here would be to summon this boss. Each lair has 3 bosses that you can collect fragments for, and you collect the fragments by just killing the random mobs in the area. Once you've collected all 9, you combine them in your crafting window, go to a summoning circle, and you can summon that boss and fight it. Once you've killed that boss, you will get a purple fragment, and you need 12 individual purple fragments to summon the lair ultra boss, which is needed to complete the lair achievement for this zone. Besides the individual bosses, there's 3 bosses, and then you have the purple boss, and they drop a purple gear and stuff like that. So that's the unique thing about lairs. They're open world. You can have as many people out here as you want. You can only have 5 people in your group, but you could have a mob of 20 people out here working together, killing these things as fast as possible just to collect the fragments, just so you can summon the boss, just so you can collect the purple fragments, and so on and so forth. So that's essentially what a lair is a Tephra area of a regular map. Just wanted to give you a little look into the lair action there. And let's see here. I know how to do this. Let's see. Whoop. Come on. I've done this shortcut before. Zoop. There we go. And then we come over here and we can get back to regular town. Alright. Since we're just running around not doing much of anything, I'll show you one of each type of mission. I could continue to farm the signets, but that'd probably be boring for you guys just to watch me just killing mobs over and over again. So we'll go outside here and pick up an item mission. Item missions to me are the quickest and easiest way to pick up points, because you know exactly what you need to do each time, and they're usually fairly quick and simple. So I know there's a item mission thing right here. So an item mission is going to be this little green square, and you can have up to 3 of them at any given time. And you just click on this, and he's going to give you a little quest dialogue. Follow the bear traps, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to accept this, and it says, follow the traps. So we're going to follow the traps. There's one. Oh, but wait a minute. We got to find a monster now. There's another trap. We can either go around or go through the monster. We'll go through him. Oops, that's the wrong button. So we're still got to follow the bear traps. So we're heading up the hill. Oh, and by the way, just in case you're curious, this is what happens when you step on a bear trap. So you got to hit your U button to get out of it. And then you start bleeding. So even though it says follow the bear traps, it also means avoid them. So we're following the traps, blah, 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 blah. There we go. That mission is complete. And most of the green missions are usually that simple. It's go from point A to point B, deliver something, pick something up. But you can do these daily. And so, you know, just doing that, I got 25,000 experience. I got a sequin for Solomon Islands. Just for that. You know, and this is how you get this SP and AP. Obviously, you get more experience if you're doing these in a area or that's your proper QL level. So I'm in Kingsmith. It's pretty low level for me. Pretty easy. But, you know, if you can do 10 of those in 10 minutes, that's a lot of experience. And so because they're repeatable and you can kind of develop a pattern of how you want to run around the zone, they're quick, easy way to kind of burn through and grind out extra SP at the early levels is just repeat those. Now you can repeat investigation missions and you can repeat the sabotage missions, but those usually take a little bit longer. So if you're trying to be quick about it, you would do the green item missions. If you want enjoyability, well, yeah, you go do the other types of missions because the storyline's better, they're more entertaining. You can get more out of it, but doing these item missions, like I said, is just a really good way to, you can get a whole bunch of them done really, really quickly and build up that SP and diversify your weapons choices very quickly. If I remember correctly, there should be another one right over here by this car. And it's just going to tell us to go find a door, but we're not going to do it because that will actually leads into a couple of different quests. But I'll show you one that's not as obvious, but it is just as quick. So we're going to come up here and we got the cleaning lady's corpse. So we'll click on it. It says a cleaning lady lies at the edge of the childless park. There are no shortage of dead in Kingsmith. Clutches a phone. Okay, and a message flashing. So it tells us, let's check the phone. So we check the phone. You are totally exaggerating these wounds. Just crawl over to the church and send me the Hawthorne surveillance. You are like right there. Okay, so he's saying, hey, get over here to the church and send me some stuff. Okay, so the mission says find the hidden keypad at the church. So we'll head over to the church and see, you can see the icon is telling us go this way to the church. Pretty simple, straightforward. We go to the church. It says now we got to look around the church and find a keypad. I know where it's at. Hey, there's a rock over here. So we lift up the rock. We found the keypad. It says use the keypad. It says we need a code. Well, we need to figure out the code. Okay, I just picked a random number and it didn't work. So you got to do a little investigation. So we're going to go inside the church and see what we can see. Well, there's numbers up here on the pillars, and I know I'm giving away the secret here, but I bet one of these numbers is the number to our code. So we'll start with the top one. You know, this is the way Secret World works. What you see around you is almost always a hint to how to complete a quest, if they don't come right out and tell you. So we come back to our keypad, and the top number was 576. So let's try it. 576. And look at there. We've completed our mission. We send our report in, collect our experience, and we're off and running. And it's just that simple. And you can just run around and do all of the missions once you know where they're at. And that's a good thing to note, is you can actually go to your map and make a marker and mark them. I used to have them all marked, and my client got reset and I lost them all. But I could just open up my map and run right to every single green mission if there was in a zone, and basically play connect the dots and do them all. And I knew what routes to take and everything to go between them. And it was really helpful when I was trying to get those extra abilities, because as you can see on my skill wheel, I still got a long ways to go. I still have a lot of things to fill out, and that doesn't include the miscellaneous or the auxiliary weapons. Here's attack. Game's still lagging for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go to a zone that actually is a challenge. I just kind of came here to give you the tour of deck building in my previous stream, but we don't need to stay here. As I said, this is for you guys, so if you have any questions, anything you want to see in particular, be happy to take a look at it. Let's try to go into Agatha here. My camera seems to be flickering. That concerns me. Why is it doing that? And has it been doing that the whole time? Because that's got to be irritating, and I apologize for that. Oh, I missed. Okay. Nope, I got you. Alright. So this is a little shortcut to go to the Transylvania zones. And I missed. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Interesting. It used to never flicker. I appreciate you letting me know that. That means I need to troubleshoot it offline and see what's going on. Camera that expensive shouldn't flicker. So the shortcut, once you jump down on this first branch, would be to just kind of run straight at this spot here. And you'll land on this branch. Luckily there's no fall damage in this game. And we'll enter Transylvania, Shadowy Forest. Though I only got a few minutes left, I just want to kind of give you a taste of another zone. This is like towards what would be considered the end of the QL level. The more difficult mobs, to where you definitely want to be equipped up a little bit to be out here, just to give you a taste of the difference. Also, you can see a difference in the artwork and the style, the storyline. So there's three major areas that include multiple zones. You have Kingsmith and its surroundings. Then you go out to Egypt and then the desert. And then you come out here to Romania and the two areas of Transylvania and the whole vampire werewolf philosophy. The game only has what's considered a battleground style PvP arena. You have the one zone, and I'll show you the map as soon as we log in here. I'll show you how you access that. I actually probably need to one of these days actually go showcase the PvP. I have not done that on a stream for Secret World yet. But let's see here. Okay. Did we get a commercial? Yep, we did. Let's see here. PvP. So we hit P. And so you have this map here. And these two, you got El Dorado and Stonehenge, are kind of like the typical battleground type thing, 5-on-5 type thing, and it keeps track of how many wins by which faction are winning. And then you have Fusang, which is more like a PvP zone. This is more open, lots more people involved, and you can tell by here the Illuminati pretty much own everything right now. And PvP results in everybody in the entire world getting buffs by who owns the certain states, and it resets every so often, and you can go in here. So for example, you click on Fusing Prop, it gives you this explanation of the rules for the zone. There's no time limit. It's whoever controls the zone. You go in there and you take over the facilities, so on and so forth. When you go in there, it doesn't matter your level, you will be equipped with equal level PvP equipment, but you can also earn your own PvP equipment and equip that instead of getting the basic PvP gear. So Stonehenge, it's another type of thing, but it's based on who's the first team to get to so many points. Where the other zone was persistent, it keeps going, PvP is on and on and on and on. This is like a scored battle. And then you go over here to this one, and it's same thing. It lasts for so long. Each team has 10 people, and whoever holds on to the relic for the proper amount of time. And so it's a back and forth tug of war, get the relic, steal the relic, don't let them keep it for enough time type PvP battle. I believe they're going to be opening up more PvP type stuff, but right now this is just the 3. You can also go into any of the cities and you can go into a PvP fight club, and then you can challenge people inside of those and have PvP battles inside the fight club, and people can watch you and so on and so forth. But that essentially is what PvP consists of right now. It's an instance thing. You can sign up from anywhere in the world. You can join as a party. You can join solo. And when the battle's ready, it ports you in. And when you're done, it ports you back to wherever you signed in at. So that's PvP. I don't PvP much in any game I play. Well, at least I haven't since Dark Age of Camelot. But it's because it's just not my thing. I'm more of a crafter and explorer in games. But I understand PvP here is pretty fun, and the fact that you can have any set of weapons available to you to do what you want. You know, you could be a tank out in PvE, but you go into PvP and now you're going to be a support class. You just change weapons, change your hotbars, and go for it. You still have to own the abilities though. So, you know, for me, I'm set up as a tank. Most of my abilities are for tank. I probably wouldn't do really well in PvP. However, I could if I had the right team support and I did the right stuff. So it just depends on your forte. Do you like to go do that stuff or not? So that's the quick and dirty on PvP. So here I am in this zone here. You can kind of see the artwork. We're centered out in the mountains. And we got the Tree of Life, and we got an area over here that gives quests, so on and so forth. So it's got the whole traditional Romanian, you got the gypsies, hold up over here. There's lots of vampires and werewolves in the zone, so on and so forth. But you could come in here and you can pick up a mission, go out and do it. They tell lots of stories. We'll listen to them. You can talk to them. They'll tell you all about themselves.
I'm proud of my people and our heritage. We are Draculeshti, the blood of Vlad Dracula, and we fight vampires. No, really. It may not look like it, but I know how to fight. I can wield a sword, fire a rifle. I can even hold up in fisticuffs with Mijas. Although he has to pull his punches.
So, anyway, that is a quick review. Like I said, it's very gritty and dirty out here, and so on and so forth. But I have to get off of here shortly. There's going to be an interview tonight. I forget exactly with who that's going to be coming online here shortly. Rob will be hosting that. Either Rob or Bill will be doing an interview with somebody here this evening, so I have to cut my broadcast short. But I hope you enjoyed your look at the Secret World. I'm hoping next week that I can get a dungeon scheduled and get a group together and go out and let you guys see that, earn some more points, have some more fun, and see another side of the game. I appreciate you tuning in. If you like what I do, please follow me here on mmorpg.com. Also on my personal Twitch TV channel and over on Twitter, and you'll be able to see what I'm streaming any given day. And we will see you next time. It's been great having you along. Um, Keep note that I have a number of videos over on YouTube for Secret World and other games. Um, you can also send me questions at my hashtag, which is just hashtag Chief Sarcan, all one word, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Put in requests of what you would like to be seen streamed via there, or send me a DM. Get up on my wiki and read up about the Secret World, and jump in here and join me in the game. Let's have some fun. So anyway, with that, I'm going to bid you adieu for tonight, and we will talk to you later. Thank you so much for tuning in.